Hello everyone, it's Kai. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new speed build video. And today we are going to be building in the world of Willow Creek, which is the world that came with the base game. And today we are going to be building something winter related. As you can see from the video itself, there is plenty of snow all around the lot. We are going to be building a craftsman home, and it is a 3-bedroom home and 2-bathroom home. And it is an ideal home for your family who maybe is not so wealthy or in the middle class type of citizen. But today's theme is of course winter because we of course are entering December. I am not so sure about the date of this video, but I'm pre-recording this on the 28th of November 2021, so it will be up probably early December. And of course, December is related to winter and also Christmas, and so I decided to just go on with a theme for this house, which is a festive house or home. And the main color scheme of the home for the exterior is blue. And I chose blue because I've never built anything that is related to blue for Christmas. Usually it's more of wood tones and reds and greens, and I decided to go for blue because I thought that it would be a fun color, and also the shade of blue that I chose for this house is not the typical baby blue that I usually use for base game builds or anything like that. It is a more of a dark blue, and I really like the color, and I think you will like this house as well in the end, how it turns out. I wasn't really confident about the layout though because it kind of looks too long to the side. I'm not so sure if you know what I mean, but it doesn't look, I would say it doesn't really look pleasing to my eyes. But I hope that it looks pleasing to your eyes maybe. But the build basically is a basic family home. It consists of a small garden, and also 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a kitchen, a living room, and 2 of the bedrooms are located on the second floor of the build, but the other one, which is a kids bedroom for a couple of kids, it is located on the ground floor. So basically for the number of sims you can fit in this room is basically 5 sims in total, but I think if you want to, you can insert a lot more number of sims by just turning one of the bedrooms upstairs to fit maybe 2 or 3 sims. And I had this idea that it should belong to a family of 5, and basically the family consists of a couple parents, a teen or pre-adult daughter, and also 2 boys. So you will see that I will be furnishing the inside, the interior, according to what I mentioned just now. I didn't really know how to do the landscaping for this one because it is a 30 by 20 lot, and the space and idea of it is not really appealing to me in a way that I don't really know what landscaping items to use. But I ended up removing the Christmas trees on the right side of the house just now you saw to a extended part of the garden. And I did this because when I finished the landscaping and all and I viewed it from the front, it kind of looks like a messy jungle where the garden of the house is not so taken care of. And so I just decided to change things around, but I didn't record it in this build unfortunately because when I was viewing that jungle mess over there, I basically finished the home. And so I just decided not to put it in this video, but in the screenshots, I think you will see that the Christmas tree will be removed and also the garden will be brought up front. And I also placed these festive decorations that came with the seasons pack. And I forgot to tell you that basically this build consists of also a lot of items from seasons pack, some items from kids room, and more of base game. But other than that, there is not much packs that I use. Basically 2 or 3 packs which I can remember. But anyways, back to this build, you can see that I'm deciding on which decoration I should go for the windows and also the porch. In the end, I decided to go with the snowflake ones from the holiday update pack. And also I think I will be changing the snowflakes at the front to a garland for the winter festive season. So you will see that after this. I also added some string lights so that it looked more festive and also looks more decorated. I didn't really like when the house looked too plain with no decorations or no lights outside. So yeah, I decided to just add in more of decorations and garlands related to Christmas time. And I think I actually have been invited by Solly Sims, which is one of my friends, to actually submit a build for the 2022 calendar by, I think, not Simmed Up, is the other type of club. I'm not so sure what it's called, but they do calendars. So I think I will be submitting this build for the 2022 calendar. Initially, I wanted to submit an autumn build, but I thought that, might as well just make a video out of it. And so I decided to just go ahead with a winter build because, it's December and winter is here and winter is coming and also Christmas. And yeah, that's about it for the calendar, but we are moving on to the interior part of the house where I started off with the living room over here. Initially, I wanted to use a red color swatch from the for the sofas from the paranormal kit, but I ended up not using them because it looked too bright for me, and so I just decided to use this holiday fireplace that came with the holiday gift pack. I'm not so sure if it's the holiday one or the seasons pack. It's one of those, but they kind of look similar. And I decided to just go ahead with the blue color swatch for the sofas from the paranormal pack because it looked calmer, and also I wanted to stay consistent with the colors that I use on the outside. So basically the colors that I use for the inside and out consist of blues, greens and reds and yellows and a bit of whites. But over here is going to be the dining room, and the dining room consists of the Christmas tree. And usually I think in a lot of households in real life the Christmas tree is basically located in the living room, but for some reason I put it in the dining room because the living room didn't have any more space for me to squeeze in a big Christmas tree. So I decided to just put it in the dining room, so it kind of looks cozy-ish, I guess. And it's located to next to the living room, so it's no big deal, I guess, unless if you are that kind of person who is quite picky with stuff. And the ground floor also has a bathroom in here, which I placed, and it is located on the in the living room part, and it's kind of far away from the couple of kids' bedrooms on the ground floor, but I guess your Sims can manage because the bathroom is shared between common householders, and also it basically acts as the owner's bathroom, and also it is accessible for visitors who come here maybe. But over here is going to be the kitchen of the build, and as you can see I use the counters from the Parenthood pack. I really like the counters and basically the whole pack itself because it is family oriented, and I really like the designs that make like house building more fun because it kind of looks more realistic in a way that it's related to families. But the kitchen is pretty basic. I will be adding a couple of island counters after this when I almost finish the kitchen. And I also use the stuff from the DHD pack with the exhaust fans or ventilation things that you put on the stuff from the base game. I think a lot of nice stuff hoods, is that what they're called? I am not so sure, but I think a lot of nice ones come from the base game, so there's not a lot of stuff hoods that come from different packs that are actually nice. But yeah, I usually use base game stuff hoods so that it looks more realistic and more nicer in a way. And I also use some um hanging lights from the cool kitchen stuff bag, but they were too dark. They made the room or the kitchen too dark, so I decided to also put in some base game lights, which are the basic saucer lights. One is big, one is small. I chose a small one. But over here is going to be the couple of boys' bedroom, and it is blue in color, and I imagine that they are maybe preteens or something like that, and they are twins. So yeah, I also added in some clutter and also that wardrobe from the Parenthood pack, which is really looking nice, I think, and paired it with the DHD carpet, which is very, very nice. I really like the abstract design of that carpet, and I think it fits a lot of modern or sub-modern or traditional or sub-traditional builds because of the pattern. And I pictured that these boys, one of them is an athletic boy, and the other one is just really relaxed and doesn't really have any passion. um, but we are moving on to the top floor, which consists of the two other bedrooms. The first one over here is going to be the master bedroom, and it is quite small, but it is usable, I think. I didn't really play test this build out, but I did try to move my sim around on the ground floor when I was taking screenshots. And I don't usually do this. It's because I wanted to build in the winter aesthetics with the snow and stuff. So I had to basically move in a sim into this lot and then go into build mode. And I don't think you can do that if you try to build it like from the main menu. So that's what I had to do. And when I wanted to take the screenshots for the ground floor, I basically had to move my sim around so that she doesn't really interact or she's not into that screenshot frame. But that's that. And then we are moving on to the teenager's bedroom or pre-adult bedroom over here, which is also blue in color. Basically, all three bedrooms are blue, blue color related, and the only light blue that is present in this house is going to be the teenager daughter's bedroom over here. I pictured that she is really into sports and she's also into those technical skills. She's also into music, and so I did put in a guitar and also that stand, the wall decoration thing from the Discover University pack in the swatch that shows musical notes and stuff like that. But this is going to be the common bathroom, and I also forgot to mention that I did put in a washing machine room, which is located next to the stairs, which is quite far away from where the bedrooms are, and there was enough space for me to do so, so I did that. I didn't plan on putting a washing machine room, but then there was enough space for me to do one, so I just decided to just put in a washing machine and a dryer over here from the Laundry Day pack. But other than that, I don't think there's any much of me left to say for the interior and also decorations of the house. But other than that, there is this porch at the backyard where I will be putting a chess table and also a couple of lounge chairs from the Seasons pack. And I also decorated it with a little bit of plants from the Blooming Rooms new kit. And I kind of find it fascinating how when you move the plants outdoor, it will be covered in snow in build mode, and when you put it under a roof or something, it turns back to its original state. So that's an interesting detail that the Sims team has put in. But other than that, this is going to be the last part, which is the garden, and it's pretty basic. I just put in a bicycle and a barbecuer and a couple of lights from the toddlers pack, which is really cute and very garden aesthetic. And that's all from me. That's about it. But I really hope you guys will like this build. It's already available in the gallery if you want to download it. My ID is simmerkhai. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, I'm sorry, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and I hope I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.